My name is Dirt Cobain. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I'm a street artist. It all started with a simple tag about the age of 15. And all I had was one can, and I just wanted to just get out there and write my name all over everything. I just want to write my name, see my name up, see what I could do, see what I could get away with, get that natural high, get that rush. I actually got arrested for it when I was about 15 years old. I remember my dad beat my ass. He was pissed. And that's the point where I think a lot of people would be, this isn't for me. They would just be like, okay, I don't want to get in trouble. Maybe this isn't what I want to do. But for me, it wasn't like that. For me, I was like, there was nothing that could replace that natural high. And even though I got in trouble, in the back of my mind, I knew it wasn't gonna be the last time that I got in trouble for it, and it wasn't. But that was pretty much like the start of it all, just walking around, catching tags, causing trouble, just having fun. And it was just a form of freedom and self-expression. And that's kind of what started it all for me, basically. The name Dirt Cobain, it stems from my original nickname, Dirty D. That was like a nickname that all my friends called me back in high school. And it's a very common name, you know, there's like a million Dirty Ds out there in the world. That's just like, if you have a homie and his name is D, you're like, Dirty D, what's up, you know, Dirty D. So when I really started to push forward, I wanted to keep that name in a sense, because I want to stay true with my original shit. But I actually grew up listening to Mac Dre, and if you listen to Mac Dre, you know that he always puts a spin on his name with like rock star names. Like he says like Dre Van Halen or like Dizzy Marley. So if my name was Dirty D, I was like, yo, my rock star name would be Dirt Cobain. Obviously it's a pun on the name Kurt Cobain. I was a teenager in the mid-90s, and that's back when Kurt Cobain was like really popping. So it's like my rock star nickname, but it's also like a, like paying respect to the era of which I grew up in, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a metaphor for that era. So it has a lot of like meaning to it, you know what I mean? It's not just like some funky name that I pulled out of my ass. My past few years, I've had my ups and downs, my rough times. And I never really try to hide that, you know, because I am who I am. So the pill bottle thing it kind of stems from that, but it's also like a representation of just whatever you always go back to, whatever you're stuck on, whatever you can't break away from, you know? For lack of better words, something that you're addicted to. It also comes from love as well, you know? Like for like a lot of people, like love can be something that it's just like an addicting thing, you know, you're going back to that person, or whether it be a guy or a girl. So like I try to spin it from the addiction, but I also try to put it into something that like a lot of people can relate to, you know, whether it be, you know, your boyfriend or your girlfriend. So the pill bottle thing can represent anything that is your vice, anything that you always go back to. Anything that you can't stop doing, whether it be drugs, alcohol, love, sex, art, music. For me, I was able to spin from drinking every day and partying my ass off in Hollywood to focus on art. So where art is now my vice, art is the thing that I'm always going back to. Art is the thing that I can't get enough of. You know, that's like my natural high is art. California is always going to be home. I love California. I was born and raised here. Dirt Cobain was pretty much made in Los Angeles. And I want to be known in New York City as well because I have so much love for New York. don't follow the mainstream, don't follow the flow of everybody else. And that's kind of what Dirty Style is all about, is just being yourself, doing something different, being original, not worrying about what everybody else is doing, like fuck what everybody else is doing, just do your own shit. And I think if you follow that, you're gonna be all right, you know what I mean? Everyone who knows us knows. Is that a good one?